Welcome to the fascinating world of decoding your partner's hidden messages in love. Have you ever felt like your significant other is speaking a secret language that only they understand? Well, you're not alone. Love has its own unique dialect, filled with emotional cues, subtle hints, and sometimes downright cryptic signals. Understanding this secret language is crucial because it can mean the difference between a blissful relationship and one teetering on the edge of disaster. Now, let's be real for a moment. Mind reading is not a superpower yet. If it were, we'd all be sitting on the couch, sipping coffee, and effortlessly knowing what our partners want for dinner without asking. Instead, we have to rely on those little emotional cues that can save us from misunderstandings and awkward silences. So, what are these cues? Well, they can range from a simple sigh to a dramatic eye roll, and trust me, they're more telling than you might think. In this video, we'll dive into the art of interpreting these signals, helping you navigate the sometimes murky waters of love. Get ready to unlock the secrets that could transform your relationship and keep it thriving. Let's dive into the intriguing world of unspoken emotional cues that partners use in relationships. These cues are like the secret ingredients in a recipe for love, essential yet often overlooked. First up, we have body language. Did you know that crossed arms can signal defensiveness, while leaning in shows interest? It's like your partner's body is sending you a text message, but without the emojis. Next, let's talk about tone of voice. The same phrase can mean two completely different things depending on how it's said. A sweet, "I'm fine," can quickly morph into a warning siren if delivered with a sarcastic tone. And don't even get me started on facial expressions. A raised eyebrow can say, "Really?" while a warm smile can scream, "I love you." Now, ignoring these cues is like trying to read a book upside down, confusing, and likely to lead to some serious misunderstandings. So, why not flip that book right side up? Paying attention to these signals can save you from unnecessary drama and help you connect on a deeper level. In this video, we'll explore how to tune into these emotional cues, making your relationship smoother and way more enjoyable. Let's get started. Let's take a deep dive into the psychology of love languages and how they shape our communication in relationships. According to Dr. Gary Chapman, there are 5 primary love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each language is like a unique dialect, and understanding them can be the key to unlocking a happier relationship. Now, imagine trying to express love in one language while your partner speaks another. It's like trying to give a cat a bath, utterly absurd, and likely to end in chaos. If your love language is physical touch, and your partner's is acts of service, you might be showering them with hugs while they're busy vacuuming the living room, thinking that's how to show love. Spoiler alert, it's not working. So, how do you avoid this comedic disaster? Start by identifying your own love language and that of your partner. Are you a words of affirmation person who thrives on compliments? Or do you prefer quality time spent together? Understanding these languages can transform your communication and deepen your connection. In this video, we'll help you navigate the love language landscape, ensuring you and your partner are on the same page. No more cat baths, we promise. Let's talk about how to effectively decode your partner's hidden messages without turning into Sherlock Holmes. First off, it's all about observation. Pay attention to their body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. These cues can reveal more than words ever could. For instance, if they're fidgeting during a conversation, it might be time to dig a little deeper, unless they're just really excited about that new video game release. Next, try to contextualize the signals. If your partner is unusually quiet, it doesn't automatically mean they're plotting your demise. Maybe they just had a long day at work. And remember, overthinking every little detail can lead to unnecessary panic attacks. Seriously, no one wants to spiral into a full-blown crisis over a raised eyebrow. Lastly, don't forget that communication is key, even if it sometimes feels like a game of charades. If you're unsure about what they're feeling, just ask. It's much easier than trying to decipher a cryptic message that could rival a crossword puzzle. In this video, we'll share practical strategies to help you decode those signals effectively, ensuring you and your partner are on the same wavelength. Let's make love a little less mysterious and a lot more enjoyable. Let's dive into the world of common misinterpretations of emotional cues and how to avoid the drama that often follows. One of the biggest misunderstandings is assuming that silence automatically means anger. Spoiler alert, your partner might just be deep in thought, contemplating the mysteries of the universe, or maybe they're just trying to remember where they left their keys. Another classic mix-up is interpreting a lack of enthusiasm as disinterest. Just because your partner isn't jumping up and down about your latest Netflix binge doesn't mean they don't care. They might just be saving their energy for the next episode. And let's not forget that assumptions are the root of all relationship problems. If you think your partner is upset because they didn't text back right away, you might be setting yourself up for a mental roller coaster that could rival any amusement park ride. To avoid these unnecessary conflicts, encourage open dialogue. Ask questions to clarify intentions instead of letting your imagination run wild. In this video, we'll explore how to navigate these common misinterpretations, helping you foster a clearer understanding with your partner. Let's turn those misunderstandings into meaningful conversations and keep the drama to a minimum. Let's explore how understanding hidden messages can foster deeper connections in your relationship. At the heart of this journey are two essential skills: empathy and active listening. These aren't just buzzwords, they're the secret sauce that can transform your relationship from a casual chat to a heartfelt conversation. Imagine this: you're sitting on the couch and your partner starts sharing their day. If you're half listening while scrolling through your phone, you might as well be watching paint dry. But when you practice active listening, putting down the phone, making eye contact, and nodding along, it's like you've entered a whole new level of connection. Sure, sometimes it might feel like you're in a therapy session, complete with deep breaths and emotional revelations. But hey, that's where the magic happens. Empathy is equally important. It's about putting yourself in your partner's shoes and understanding their feelings. This doesn't mean you have to solve all their problems, but just being there can make a world of difference. So, why not practice these skills? In this video, we'll share tips on how to enhance your love life by fostering deeper connections through empathy and active listening. Let's turn those hidden messages into meaningful conversations that bring you closer together. As we wrap up this journey into the world of decoding emotional cues and understanding love languages, let's recap the key takeaways. Recognizing those hidden messages can be a game changer in your relationship. Whether it's picking up on body language or understanding your partner's love language, these skills can help you connect on a deeper level. Remember, communication is essential not just for a healthy relationship, but also for your sanity. Misunderstandings can lead to unnecessary drama, so being open and honest with each other is crucial. It's all about creating a safe space where both partners feel heard and valued. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. We want to build a community where everyone can learn and grow in their relationships. And while you're at it, explore more content on modern heartcraft. We've got plenty of tips and tricks to help you navigate the complexities of love and connection. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you feel empowered to decode those emotional cues and enhance your love life. Until next time, keep those lines of communication open and your hearts even wider.